So we are now going to solve these questions using formula method. So the first thing that we are going to do is to write the equation of quadratic equation. To write the equation of quadratic equation. So the equation of quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So from here, you are now going to get the value of your a, the value of b, and the value of c. And of course here, since we have nothing, there is nothing here, it means that the value of a is equal to, since we have nothing here, it means that the coefficient of x squared is 1. And then now, b here is 5. So we have 5 here. So it means that our b is 5, which is the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x is b, which is b now is equal to 5. And we have c here. So from the question here, our c is 6. So we have c is equal to 6. And now we are going to take our quadratic. We are now going to take our quadratic formula. So our quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So our b is 5. So we are now going to say x is equal to minus our b is 5 plus or minus, then our b is 5. So we are now going to square it, then minus 4. Our a is 1 times 1. So our c is 6. So we are now going to say times 6. And we divide it through by 2 times our a is 1. So we now have x is equal to minus b, sorry, minus 5 plus or minus, then we have our square root. So we now have 5 square. So 5 square is 25 minus 4 times 6. So 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 6 we have 24. And we now divide by, yes, because 2 times 1 is 2. So we have this. So therefore, we are now going to have x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus, so 25 minus 24, we have 1. So we have square root of 1 divided by 2. So we now have x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus, so the square root of 1 is 1 divided by 2. So we can now say that our x1 is equal to minus 5 plus 1 all over 2, or our x2 is equal to minus 5 minus 1 divided by 2. So therefore we now have our x1 is equal to minus 5 plus 1, we have minus 4 divided by 2, and our x2 we have minus 6, minus 5 minus 1, we have minus 6 divided by 2. So our x1 is equal to 2, and our x2 is equal to, our x1 is equal to minus 2, and our x2 is equal to minus 7. So this is how to solve quadratic equation using formula method. So we now have another question here. So how are we going to solve this? So we are also going to apply the same formula. So quadratic equation, and I need to say something here which is very important. In quadratic equation, there are some questions that are first to be very difficult that you cannot use factorization method or completing square method to solve them, especially factorization. So if you have such kind of questions, you are advised, you are advised to use formula method, because it's the most simplest way of solving any complex quadratic equation. So therefore we have this equation. So how are we going to solve this? So we are going to complete quadratic equations. We have x squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So it means that our a here is 2, so we have a is equal to 2, and our b here there is no any function, it means that it is 1. So our because here is negative, so we have minus 1, and our C, we have minus 6. So we have minus 6. And from here, you can just simply apply the formula by saying x is equal to minus b plus 4 minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2b. And our b here, we have x is equal to b is minus 1. So we have b. So it's minus 1, so we have to open another bracket since it is minus. So we have b open bracket minus 1 plus or minus. Then we now have square root of b squared. So our b squared is 1, so our b is 1, so we have minus b squared. And then we have minus 4 times our a is 2 times our c is minus 6. And we now divide it by 2. So we now have x is equal to minus times minus is plus, so we have plus. We have 1 plus or minus open bracket. Here is square. So 1 square is 1. 1 square is 1. So therefore, we have 1 here. So minus 1. Okay, we have minus 4 here. So minus 4 times 2. We have 8. And then 8 times 6, we now have 8 times. So we have 8 times 6. So 8 times 6 is 49. So we have plus, because this minus times minus we have plus, we have 48. Then divided by, okay, yeah, remember our a here is 2. So we are now going to say 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 here is 4. So we have x is equal to 1 plus or minus 1 plus 49. So 1 plus 48, we have square root of 49 divided by 4. So therefore, we now have x is equal to plus or minus square root of 49 is 7. So divided by 4. So therefore, now we have x is equal to 1 plus or minus 7 divided by 4. So we can now have our x1 is can be 1 plus 7 divided by 2 or 1 minus 7 divided by 2. So we now have x1 is equal to this plus this, we have 8 divided by 2, or this minus this, we have minus 6 divided by 2. So our x1 is equal to 4 and our x2 is equal to minus 3. So this is the answer to this. So I think I am going to give some few questions, like 2 questions. You try them and you put the answer on the comment section. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, you can try this. Minus a minus x squared is equal to minus 3 plus 1. And b, 5x open bracket x plus 3 close bracket equals to 12x. And we also have x squared minus 8x plus 15. So try this and get the answer using formula methods. Thank you for listening. And if you do not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you turn on your notification as we are going to upload so many videos. Thank you.